Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler, this is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Ale LaForce reporting for us. Here's what Seattle has lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Pascal Siakam. Then on Friday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic.
And that game against Milwaukee, it's the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
And now the opening lineup for Seattle. Kevin Porter is out there with Cole Anthony. Then it's Herb Jones, and it's Iguodala in at center. And for Toronto, we've got R.J. Barrett. Barnes is out there with Anthony. Then it's Smith, and it's Abdur-Rahim in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So Seattle will get the first possession. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Barnes, it's good.
Well, I love the play call. Get Barnes in there as the screener, and Scotty really can do anything from that formation.
Now here's Porter. Back to Anthony. From deep. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Smith against Anthony. Smith inside. No good with a layup. Porter with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Porter's shot is off. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. Back to Barrett. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Just over a minute and a half in. Sinks that one from the post.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Here's Abdur-Rahim. Now Smith. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. Plenty of room around him, and it's good.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
The Supersonics have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Porter in the post, guarded by Barrett. Porter gets the bucket.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
Barnes with a screen on Anthony. Fade away. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Barnes has got his second basket of the night.
And when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
Pass to Smith. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for your Raptors, Smith taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Smith hits them both. And here's Porter. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Anthony outside. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Yes, it's good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Now here's Smith. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. Back to Smith. Here's Barnes. And stolen by Jones. For the finish. Oh, man.
Look out below.
Jones.
And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Now here's Anthony, inside, Porter, and he gets the bucket. Porter's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Barnes the screen. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Back to Barnes. Banked it in off the glass. Barnes has got 6 points.
Well, that demonstrates exactly how calm Barnes is. Even with the defense all over him, he still found a way to overcome that.
And Seattle calls time here. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for him.
And he's been locked in at the free throw line for sure. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. You just get that extra focus at the charity stripe.
Here's Iguodaro. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. And from the moment he set foot in this league, Herb Jones was a plus defender, Legs.
Well, Brian, people were questioning his offensive game initially, but he's been pretty solid there. And for a player who's made first team all defense, that's more than enough.
Here's Jones. Toronto making their last shot. To the middle. Anthony with a bucket. He's got 5.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Smith against Anthony. Here's Barrett. Can't cash it in from the high post.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
And Anthony gets it to go on the assist from Jones. Anthony's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. They trail by 6.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
The crowd noise can make it hard to execute your offense on the road, but they did a great job playing their game.
And so here is Toronto, following the bucket by Seattle. Here's Abdul-Rahim, pure from 3-point range. Abdul-Rahim's got 5 now.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Anthony against Smith. To the inside. Here's Barnes. That one doesn't drop.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Porter's shot is off. Toronto trails by 7. Abdul-Rahim passes to Barrett. And again, Toronto with a triple.
R.J. Barrett with that lightning quick release.
And it's Seattle with the ball.
And it was really their defense that got them the win. They had a plan scripted out, and it worked to perfection.
Well, their closeouts on shooters was impressive, and they kept them uncomfortable the entire game.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Looking at the 2K leaderboard, these teams have been outstanding at creating offense through their defense. Number 1, the Raptors.
And when you turn it over against these guys, they make you pay for it. They lead the league in points off turnovers.
Pass to post. And he buries his first look.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Oh, got that one up quick. Give him 8 points now.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Hawkins. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 10. Pass to Iguodaro. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Post. Here's Hawkins. Count it. And now just a 2-point Seattle lead.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And there it is for him.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
To the paint. And he dumps it down.
Entering the league, Porter Jr. was a scoring guard type, but he's morphed into more of a ball handler. Very impressive.
Here's Hawkins. In his last outing, 10 points for him. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Here's what Seattle's going with right now. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Jones. And it's Devin Vassell in for Anthony. The shot's good. And now a 6-point Seattle lead.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Here's Hawkins. Buries it from 3. Hawkins has got 9.
Yeah, boy, has he dialed in. Perfect from the field this period.
A minute 37 left to play in the first quarter. Porter looks it over. Takes the 3. Rebound Toronto. And this matchup with Seattle, it's their first meeting of the season.
A difficult matchup for them last year, with them losing both games to a team with a bad record.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Seattle.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And he slams it in one-handed.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get off the floor before the defense can set themselves.
Now here's Bridges. Still no points. Into the lane. And it's Bridges with the jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Koulibaly. And he converts the layup. And Seattle leads by 4.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Stewart, the pass to Bridges. Screen by Post. From the high post. Bridges misses. In transition. That shot is off. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Seattle out in front, up by 4. And we'll get the second quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on Seattle so far?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, that's just great chemistry offensively. Everybody playing for one another and trusting each other. It's beautiful to watch.
They've got Scotty Barnes. He's out there with Anthony. And it's Barrett in at the 2. And for Seattle, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Bilal Koulibaly. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then it's Wendell Carter. And it's Vassell in a 2-guard. And for Toronto, they've got Anthony. Also Barnes out there. And it's Abdur Rahim in at the center position. Out to Anthony. Fires from deep. That one no good. Nice D from Vassell.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Carter can't get it to go. Toronto trails by 4. Here's Abdur Rahim. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for Seattle. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Down low. Here's Vanderbilt. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Vanderbilt's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Here's Abdul-Rahim. Oh, how about that?
Oh, out of my way.
Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
He wasn't satisfied just laying it up. He had to put something extra on it.
I can't believe what we just saw right there.
Well, that will go in the highlight package for tonight. I'm certain of it.
And book it for Vanderbilt.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Barrett passes to Abdul-Rahim. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
And a lot of spot-up shooters now adding a one-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
And when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
Toronto making a switch here. Smith's checked in. Seattle also changing it up. Jones, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Porter Jr. comes in for Vassell. And Cole Anthony subbed in for McCollum.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You love to see it.
And Seattle calls time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Abdul-Rahim passes to Smith. And again, Toronto, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Carter. Carter's got 3 assists tonight.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here's Abdul-Rahim, defended by Jones. Abdul-Rahim's shot is good. Abdul-Rahim's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
On the wing, Porter, guarded by Barrett. Carter, soft touch off the glass. Carter's got his second basket of the game.
Putting in work. Carter Jr. is a lunch pail guy who just goes about his business.
Abdul-Rahim's shot is good.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Seattle leading by 4. Abaji's checked in for Scotty Barnes. Iguodaro, he's checked in for Seattle. Here's Anthony. He's got 12. Pass to Iguodaro. Anthony against Smith. There's the 3. And Anthony hits from deep. Anthony's got 15.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Barrett with it. Now Carter defending. Anthony misses.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
The Supersonics have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Porter finds Carter. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Abdul-Rahim. He's got 17. Yep, that one goes.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
Seattle leading by 7. And stolen by Anthony. And here they come. From 13. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And Seattle calls time here. And since we have a second here, let's see which teams have dominated the offensive glass and second chance opportunities this season.
One of the top second chance point clubs in the association. They really hit the offensive glass.
For Seattle, they've gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Carter, the pass to Anthony. And there's the drive. And Anthony slams it in.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Outside Porter. Seattle move the ball around. Here's Jones. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Carter can't get it to go. Toronto trails by 5. Inside. Oh, it's stolen.
Trying to get after Smith. You know that.
Pass to Porter. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Abdul-Rahim.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
There's a screen by Anthony.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented. And great job to establish position and square up.
Bridges, he's checked in for Toronto. Hawkins comes in for Barrett. Outside Jones. Outside Porter to the middle. Here's Iguodaro. Tipped. Here's Agbaji. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Agbaji's gotten his second bucket of the game.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks. And that's actually good defense, but he is just a beast in there.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 17. It's tipped. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Abdul-Rahim passes to Bridges. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And Tim, 1 year, you shot over 50% from the field and from three-point range. Not to mention over 80% from the free throw line. You think we'll ever see that again?
Well, Brian, I think the 50% from the 3 could be more difficult because the volume is now so high. I'm not sure they're as selective in their shot attempts, which means your percentages naturally come down a bit.
So 3 for 6 is not going to be an option for a great shooter?
Don't think so. 3 for 6 is usually the first quarter for a lot of these guys. And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Pass to Anthony. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Porter. To win the drought, and he sinks the layup. Porter's got 6.
Yeah, big effort from Porter down low, getting past some contact into his shot.
Smith passes to Abdul-Rahim. Picked by Stewart. Back to Smith. Over Anthony. Smith no good. And this is a pretty even game right now in Toronto. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. And he'll draw a foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Isaiah Stewart.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Seattle shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. The Raptors shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Picked by Stewart. The 3, Smith drains the triple. He's got 7.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And Anthony, here we go. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
And Barnes is showing you he is more than a capable defender.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Bridges hits them both.
If they can stay lights out from the charity stripe, this lead should hold.
They set the screen. On the wing, Jones. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. Iguodaro. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Smith finds Barnes. Back to Smith. Barnes with a screen on Anthony. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at the Supersonics, it's a long season, but right now they're in great position, holding that prize top spot.
Well, right now for the Supersonics, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
Well, they were in everyone's crosshairs, and they've actually outperformed some of those predictions. That is not easy to do with a target on your back.
Smith no good.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
He's got a clear path. Finished off the break. Barnes has got 8.
Scotty Barnes right there showing you that strength. That's a nice job fighting through the contact.
Anthony, the pass to Jones. Anthony up top, covered by Smith. The 3 is up. Can't get it to go. He's shooting 6 for 7 so far on this one. Here's Hawkins. He's guarded by Porter. Barnes with a screen on Porter. Hawkins, the pass to Bridges. Here's Hawkins. From outside the arc. Can't get it to drop. Well, the Supersonics are shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. Pass to Iguodaro. Here's Anthony. Now Porter. A rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got 4 rebounds now. The baseline J is on the way. A nice shot by Hawkins. 12 points for him.
Well, if he's going to be covered like that, he has to continue to take that shot.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Toronto out in front. They're up by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Can't win playing passive at the offensive end. I mean, how many times did we see him at the free throw line?
Practically. And now let's see who the winners of the Player of the Week were. For the West, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis, I mean, certainly deserves all the accolades. When you look at everything he's about, he remains one of the most unique players in NBA history.
I mean, if you could build an NBA player from... Thanks for tuning in.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Here's who Nate McMillan is starting the second half with. Cole Anthony out there with Kevin Porter. Then it's Herb Jones, and it's Iguodaro in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pass to Barnes. Smith outside. Barnes a screen. Smith passes to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And Barnes got off the floor quickly, no doubt about that one.
Seattle trails by 4. Tim, with his agility and that 7'3" wingspan, Scotty Barnes can guard virtually anyone.
Well, because he's got the combination, Brian, of lateral quickness and physicality. He is great at the point of attack and fighting through screens. Just a top-shelf defender.
There's a screen by Anthony to the paint. And Anthony slams it in.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for the Supersonics. Pass to Jones. Here's Iguodaro. Here's Porter, guarded by Barrett. On the wing, Porter. 11 points in the game.
And he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
Here's Abdul-Rahim, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
He powers through. Size and skill. That is a tough tandem to contend with.
Seattle trails by 5. Outside Porter. On the wing, Jones. Guarded by Barrett. Jones' shot is good.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
To the middle. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, exceptional job. Barnes just diving towards the open area off the pick.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. It's deflected. Here's Abdul-Rahim. 21 points in the game. Here's Barrett, and he drives in. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He's able to get all the way to the rim because he did a great job of taking advantage of that angle.
Toronto making a switch here.
First team foul. Substitution for your Raptors.
Seattle trails by 7. And Seattle calls time here. And Legs is someone who has seen some of the great perimeter defenders over the years. Who's the best you've ever seen?
Well, the best defense, Brian, I ever played against were those mid-90s Bulls teams when you had to go up against Jordan and Pippen on either wing. And then more modern-day players like Drew Holiday, even a guy like Tony Allen when he was in Memphis. They stand out to me as well.
First team all-defense, Tony Allen.
Year in, year out, a nightmare to go up against.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And what you love about Barrett, not only is he tenacious, he also plays with a lot of confidence, and he is relentless.
First trip to the line for him here, and he makes the first. And Barrett drops them both.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
Barrett against Porter. Anthony, the pass to Porter. From down in the low post, it goes. Porter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
What a beautiful look. Attacking the defense and then kicking it outside.
The 3 ball. Drops in the 3. And the Raptors lead by 8.
And they've come out of halftime really on a roll.
Anthony, the pass to Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Yeah, check out the ups on Porter. Leaping off the floor and playing over the defense.
Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Lets it go from deep. Oh, it's pure again. He's now a perfect 10 for 10 in this one.
And continues his perfect night. It's unreal. I just hope he doesn't believe in the announcer's jinx.
And the basket is good.
And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be.
Cuts off the pass. Porter, the pass to Anthony. Free throw line jumper. Here's Iguodaro. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Everybody appreciates that extra effort on the glass.
Toronto leading by 5. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
Well, they have really taken advantage of the mid-range area of the floor. It's been open for them all night.
Posts checked in for Toronto. Abaji comes in for Barrett. For Toronto, they've gotten off to an incredible start in this half. 8 of 8 from the floor. Not going to go that time. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. Down low. And he gets that one. Now just a 3-point Toronto lead.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 7.
Well, you want those shots anytime you can get them. High percentage at the rim.
Anthony outside. Rob. Here we go. Here's Abaji. Oh, the coast-to-coast dunk.
This is how you execute in transition, getting all the way to the cup.
Well, if you have an opening, hit that gas pedal, and you will get it easy, too.
Porter finds Anthony. To the inside. Here's Iguodaro. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
I didn't know if they could match that last slam, but it only took them a couple of moments.
Hey, not the best interior defense on those last few trips, but who cares? That was awesome. Porter's shot is off. Toronto leading by 5. Oh, my goodness!
Just throw it up.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Man, that one's good. Iguodaro.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Going inside, and that one's good. And the Raptors lead by 7. And so Porter will bring it up for the Supersonics. Anthony up top. He's got 19. Outside Porter. Clock at 6. Over Anthony. Here's Jones. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got assist number 7 tonight.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Anthony with a screen on Anthony. Here he goes. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Pass to Iguodaro. Now Porter. He's guarded by Anthony. Seattle move the ball around. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Abdul-Rahim. Abdul-Rahim's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's the 3. Sinks the tray. Abdul-Rahim's got 29 points.
Creating spacing. That's his 3rd three-pointer of the night and his 2nd this half.
Shoots from the baseline. Porter's shot is off. Toronto leading by 10. Abdul-Rahim passes to Anthony. Up and over Porter. Pass to post. Here's Abdul-Rahim. And the shot's good. Abdul-Rahim's got 31.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Seattle trails by 12. Looking to end the run. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Seattle shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First one falls for him. Seattle making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Jones. Coulibaly comes in for Porter Jr. And it's Devin Vassell in for Anthony. Here's Hawkins. 12 points for him. Smith outside. And the layup is good off the glass. Smith's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. A group of teams that love to run. The NBA leaders in fast break scoring. Number 1, the Raptors.
You have to appreciate their effort and conditioning. It takes a lot of energy to play that fast breaking style.
Toronto leading by 12. Picked by Stewart. From downtown, another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Coulibaly against Bridges. 6 to shoot. Back to Coulibaly. Seattle needs to get off a shot here. Vanderbilt. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes. And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Back to Porter. Over Smith. Porter's shot is off. Toronto leading by 15. Smith passes to Abdul-Rahim. And here's Smith. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Coulibaly on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Back to Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
When he's had the opportunities, he's scored the ball, but they need more from him.
To the paint. Stolen by Vassell. In transition, here they come.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
And so it's Toronto in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. A chance now to hear Nate McMillan talking to his team moments ago.
All right, offensively, okay, let's make sure we get into something. All right, we're just playing again. We don't have our spacing. All right, know who we have out there.
At first this year. I don't know what happened to it.
Come on, come on.
The offense looking uncharacteristic to Coach McMillan.
And spacing and ball movement is important. Right now, Coach wants it to be sharper.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Isaiah Stewart out there with Scotty Barnes. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Miles Bridges. And it's Smith in at the point. Barnes finds Barrett. Toronto passing it around. And here's Smith. He's guarded by Porter. Smith passes to Barrett. Stewart, a screen on Vanderbilt. 6 on the shot clock. Barrett can't hit. And so Porter will bring it up for Seattle. To the middle. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And here's the fast break. And Stewart with a basket on the assist from Bridges. And the Raptors lead by 15.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Outside Porter. Vanderbilt, a screen on Smith. Again and again. Vassell outside. Sinks it from distance. Vassell's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch and shoot jump shots, and Vassell has a natural rhythm on him too.
Outside Barnes. It's in. Scotty Barnes.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Here's Porter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Porter's got 13 in the second half.
At his core, Kevin Porter Jr. is out there to get buckets and light it up. And we've seen that side of him tonight.
Barnes a screen. Here's Barrett. And he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws. That's on Wendell Carter.
Seattle foul. Wendell Carter. Second personal foul.
And he can't get the first one. Some changes for Toronto. Post comes in for Stewart, and Anthony subbed in for Bridges. Iguodaro, he's checked in for Seattle. That's off as well, so he misses both. Seattle trails by 12. Outside Coulibaly.
I like that matchup, Coulibaly. Brady Smith.
Porter with it, working on Anthony. Porter gets the bucket.
Taking us back to my days. A mid-range jumper from Porter Jr. I didn't know those were allowed anymore.
Barnes with a screen on Porter. Smith passes to Barnes. Seattle pulls it in.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Well, that is the shot he should be looking for. He's just got to hope for better luck next time.
Anthony against Koulibaly. Shot from 12. The rebound by Post. Toronto leading by 10. Smith outside. Pass to Barnes. Up and over Porter, and it's good. Off the back rim and in.
And Barnes is starting to look so confident on these mid-range Jays. It looks like he thinks he can score from there anytime he wants.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Outside Barnes. Smith against Porter. Charity stripe shot, and he hits the jump shot. And the Raptors lead by 12.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, that's the kind of play that can earn you a spot on the bench.
Here's Barrett. Chalk up two there.
Well, Barrett has a lot of physical gifts. He is a wing who is not bothered by taking it inside.
Here's Anthony. Barnes with the rebound. Toronto leading by 14. Pass to Anthony. Over Jones. Anthony misses.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Jones misses. The Raptors have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth.
Well, that's Barnes just showing you raw athleticism.
Anthony with it. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him. But those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Outside Barrett. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Barrett's got 4 points this quarter.
And Barrett did a nice job that time surveying the defense, saw his options, and he ended up taking it himself.
Three-pointer. Seattle pulls it in. Iguodaro's got his 6th rebound on the night.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from 3. Only had that 1 in the first half.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Pass to Barrett. Ball stolen. Porter with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And wanting to elevate his playmaking skills, Porter Jr. continues to impress with his passing ability.
Barnes passes to Barrett. And again, Toronto, no good. Seattle trails by 12. There's a screen. Oh, he is cooking right now. 10 for 11 from the field.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game, finding good looks.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the Raptors had some words for his team over the break. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Wide open look. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
Kevin Porter.
Porter's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Over Jones. And counted from 19 feet away.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, guys, if you want to know why the score is what it is, look at their turnovers this quarter.
Toronto leading by 10. Now Smith. There's a screen. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He's Everybody's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Outside Jones. Back to Anthony. Drops in the layup for 2. Anthony's got 6 in the quarter.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Abdur-Rahim. Iguodaro grabs a miss. Iguodaro's got 7 rebounds in the game. Jones against Anthony. Now Porter launches a 3. Counted from distance. Porter's got 30 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Timeout called, Raptors. Here's Smith. Here's Abdur-Rahim. Oh, wow. Ooh, he leaves no question.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Let's loose for 3. That misses. Toronto leading by 9. Oh, he dropped it straight in.
Like a matador. Olay. There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
On the wing, Jones. He's guarded by Anthony. Oh, impressive footwork down low.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
Porter with the steal. And here's the fast break. It's stolen by Barnes. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Anthony. Here's Jones. Puts up the tray. Porter outside. Now it's Jones. Another shot. The putback. And he grabs the board and finishes it off.
That's great work on the glass. That kind of hustle play can energize your team.
Timeout called, Raptors. .121 left in the game. Outside Barnes. Here's Anthony. Deflected.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
Yeah, this is one of those moments where everything is going to have to go your way.
Ooh, with that bitch-ass Nick.
Count it! And Seattle calls time here. Toronto making a switch here. Barrett's checked in. Outside Anthony. Barrett with a rebound. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Oh, they pick off the pass. Oh, it misses. And so here is Toronto. 9-point game. Fires the 3. Jacks up a 3. Can't get it to go. And so Toronto takes the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on